None of you big kids are allowed to pass.
And they're up and...
Okay. The yellow flag being thrown to the head, slow down and walk around the head with caution. The red flag being stop racing, go to the finish line and wait for people to get started. That rider may be pulled from the course with 3 laps to go. Please remember to turn your race number, plus 3 laps. Away you go. First lap's neutral. Good luck, ladies, or corner I should say.
Gordon Barani, who's currently coming second, men's B grade BRS standing, looking to make an impact.
I think it's always so much fun racing at St Kilda. The girls are amazing, not quite recovered from holiday, but still it's all about having a good time, and it was, really fun.
Oh, well, St Kilda's a home of big Sunday racing. As everyone knows, it's been a massive day here today. Biggest club champs we've had on record in the club's 17-year history, 18-year history, so it's the biggest one we've had. It's been really good racing so far, lots of action, so it's been good, and the kids' race was just such a success to see all these, 100 little kids, 5 to 7 and 7 to 8, etc., all racing down the main straight. Just a look of excitement and joy in their eyes. It was really, really good. St Kilda's a great family club, whether you're a basic rider who just rolls up and down Beach Road like yourself, or if you're a proper racer who wants to race for Green Edge, there's something for everybody. There's social, St Kilda's really known for its social activities. We've got lots of good social functions, lots of club rides and really good racing all through summer, and then obviously the Northern Combine starts in winter, so it's a great, complete club.
Obviously these events can't go ahead without the support of our sponsors, so we've got Giant who donated the bike to donate, this is our big prize draw for the volunteers. Obviously these races can't go ahead without the hard work of volunteers, so we've got Giant, Polar Australia donating a watch and a cycling computer, and Jagged obviously throw in hundreds of jerseys which all the kids are wearing, all the club members are wearing. We had a table full of Jagged jerseys.
Well, you had a table full.
Had.
Hello everyone, welcome to the race commentary. This is the 2017 St Kilda Cycling Club Crit Champs, and we are at the end, or near the end of the race. I think it's about 3 laps to go, or just about 3 laps to go. In this race, I'm in the under 19s category. There's also the elite category and the Masters 2-3 category. The pink numbers is the under 19s, the white is the elite, and the black and yellow is the Masters 2-3 category. And everyone's in their own category, everyone's in their own race. However, there's one overarching race. So the overarching race is the first one across the line, and then within that there's the Masters 2-3 category, and there's the under 19s category. And there's also the elite category as well. If Masters 2-3 wins, then the elite category winner is the first elite over the line. And I'm not in a good position to win right now, but I'm in a pretty good position to win the under 19s category. I'm towards the back. I'm having a pretty tough time trying to move up the front as I'm pretty pooped. I was in a few of the breakaways that tried to get away. No breakaways was ever really that successful. I mean, most breakaways were chased down pretty quickly and pretty immediately, as this is a complete individual event. There's no team. There's teams, but they don't work as teams, as everyone wants that title. And when that happens, when there's a complete individual event, breakaways forming is pretty hard, as that no one's going to slow the peloton down so they can get away, because everyone wants to be in that breakaway. No one wants to get dropped off and left for dead. Everyone wants to be in that first group. And right now, I think it's almost 2 laps to go. Not quite bell lap, but right now I'm sitting on the wheel that I really want. This was Joseph, the THB. I'm sitting on him right now. Here's the wheel I'm going for. And I'm just trying to just continue with the group, trying to see if I can hang on. This race was super fast. The average speed was around 44 k's an hour. We did about 46 k's in an hour and 4. Crazy fast. There's no wind, or very little wind after all. And it was most of the riders here are the A graders or the elite category. There are a few major teams in here. major teams in the amateur racing for the state. And here, always single file. We're all single file here, all trying to fight for that wheel to move up and get the win here. And we always, every time we take this corner so wide as we're going so fast, and most people are being dropped left, right, and center here. I'm having a hard time trying to get around him. My legs are full of lactic acid. They're so completely dead. It's not even funny. And trying to see if I can hold on, see if I can not drop that wheel. A lot of guys who are being dropped now were pretty active in the start of the race or the mid part of the race, trying to get into that breakaway. This guy here, he was either chasing a breakaway down or being in that breakaway. So most people in this race were either going for the breakaway, waiting for the counter attack, or chasing it down. There were a few people sitting at the back, but they're still here. Maybe I'm not quite sure. I wasn't really towards the back of the bunch until now, really. And trying all bunching around, and trying to get as close as we can to this lane which I'm in now. This part of the lane, you can get the fastest and easiest way to get around. Trying to cut off that apex. We want to try and go for that optimal race line, cutting the apex from the right and then ending just before the cones here. And then here, this grey part here, this grey part of the road, most smoothest section of the road, and we all want to be there. We all want to be on that side so we can cut the apex here. And then, so we're all single file, as you can see. I'm really towards the back. I can't really see what's happening in front. All I'm trying to do is just go for that wheel in front of me, see if I can try and hold it. I know Richie's just behind me, so I've got to stay in front of Richie. I've got to see if I can get ahead of Joseph here, and I do. I find that the gap. I go for it. I sprint as hard as I can. I know that the race doesn't start until about here. The sprint starts here, because you have to get that first position into the corner, so you can stay in that position and then be the first wheel into this corner. If you want to win the sprint, you've got to be in the first 5 wheels coming into this corner. And it's super vital because you come through here and it's only 200 meters, so it's a short sprint. You got to be at the front. And I know Joseph will be behind me. I know he's super strong at this point. He's been sitting in. He's been saving energy. But, you know, I got it. I just got it in the end. Came down to pretty good positioning, and I just had it at the end of the race. So thank you very much for watching and listening. Stay tuned for more of this. I've got the South Gisborne race coming up tomorrow. So yeah, thank you very much for watching and listening.
Club favourite, your friend of mine, Richard Bolton! Second place, Joseph Ingle from the head box. Thank God he doesn't take after his father. Terrence TJ Hall.